天天话题之风华资讯，由 Concord Pacific 协平世博集团特约赞助播出。
大家好，欢迎收看天天话题加拿大版风华资讯，我是主持人吴景。进入到6月底啊，在温哥华呢有一场非常特别的艺术展，参与者和发起人呢其实是一群本地的华裔青少年哦。那么今天我们就很有幸呢，在现场是为您请来了此次的这个展览的策展人，是我们温哥华综合医院和卑诗大学医院基金会青少年领袖计划创会主席王玉佳同学。王同学您好。另外呢，坐在他旁边呢是我们温哥华综合医院，也就是卑诗大学医院基金会的执行长 Miss Barbara Grantham。Welcome to our show, Barbara.
Thank you very much.
那么两位呢会为我们详细的介绍一下呢这次这个创造美好新世界青少年艺术展联展的全过程。So maybe we start with Tony first. So just tell us why are we having this in Mandarin?
OK， 这次活动主要是为医院筹集善款。医院呢是有一个精神康复项目，在这个精神康复项目里面，精神病人会通过创造艺术，比如说画画或者做陶瓷，来帮助他们的精神康复和精神健康。然后我们决定，当时决定有这个创意，想要做一个画展的时候，觉得这个艺术和为精神病院他们用艺术来康复，真的是话题有很多连接，并且我们觉得，当时创造这个艺术展的时候，真的是想把我们很多队员他们本身。他们都有艺术方面的特长，音乐方面的特长，想要发挥出来，然后来帮助医院。是。
那好，那接下来可能我们要请教一下 Barbara. So Barbara, can you share a little bit how do you know Tony and why you want to involve with such a great cause?
Oh, well, we're very fortunate to be working with young leaders like Tony and the Youth Leadership Program. We really believe in giving young people here in Vancouver an opportunity to do community service and volunteering, and along the way with that raise money that helps us to do important things that really advance healthcare for all British Columbians. And so we met Tony and his friends in the Youth Leadership Program several months ago now, several months ago, and we're incredibly fortunate to have such a talented, thoughtful, passionate group of young people who are really committed to making this city a better place to live.
那 Tony 可能你大概简单的跟我们分享一下刚才 Barbara 说的。
Barbara， 刚才 Barbara 女士她就是讲，其实我们几个月前刚刚见面，但是见面的时候真的是一见如故，因为她觉得其实青年艺术团和青年领袖是也就是我们下一届新青年的里面的领袖人员真的是非常。缺这样一种人种，而且非常缺这么有，就是有可能有热血，然后可能想奋发图强为温哥华做一些义工活动的人。所以我们其实目标不光是为医院筹款，更是为我们下一代树一个好的榜样。是啊，让他们看一下，其实如果你努力的话，真正可以做一些很多有意义而且帮助社区的事情。
好，谢谢 Tony. So Barbara, maybe not everybody know about this VGH and UBC Foundation. Do you mind just tell us what is it?
A little bit about the organization,
Yes.
Sure. Well, we were founded 36 years ago in 1980 as a way for people who really want to support philanthropy for healthcare to raise money that would support VGH, but not only VGH, but all of our sister hospitals, if I can call it that. So the UBC Hospital out on the UBC campus, the GF Strong Rehabilitation Center. We have a very large research institute that does medical and health research for the cures and the new treatments in the years to come. And then we provide a whole array of community health services across the city of Vancouver. So the job of our foundation over the last 36 years is to raise money to help lift up all of those healthcare services to be truly exceptional, to serve all British Columbians.
对，其实我刚才很喜欢他讲的这一点啊，就是说这个 VGH 这个基金会，它36年成立36年来，它不单单是等于说帮助医院，其实它更是要在社区推广一个这个大家要去奉献啊，来筹款啊，来帮助这样病人的。那我们回到这次这个艺术展，那希望通过一个什么样的方式来呈现，什么样的方式来进行这个筹款？
我们这次艺术展其实近100件作品都是15名 可以说是青年艺术爱好者他们的心血之作。然后这些作品呢，会通过现场拍卖还有竞拍的方式来为医院筹集善款。但是我觉得其实很重要的就是这一次真的是让我们很多年轻人意识到我们非常的幸运，有这么好的机会能够回报社会，并且其实像 Barbara 刚才说的36年，我们 VGH 不光是为医院筹款，并且是要让社区知道我们有 VGH 这个 foundation， 真的是非常成功。前一段时间，其实我们团队可能当时压力比较大，所以工作可能比较繁忙，然后也会有比较害怕，可能这个展览做的不是特别好。但是前一段时间就有一个我们最年轻的一个团员叫做 Jack，11岁，
只有11岁，
是啊，才6年级。当时他就跟我讲说是 Tony， 我很感谢你给我这么好的机会。我说不是我给的，是温哥华医院给的。他说不是，真的是温哥华医院每年有60多个人会通过这个医院，走过这个医院，就算我不去，我的朋友也去，我的父母也去，总之我们都欠医院，我们需要回报这个社会。我就想，哎呀，一个16岁的青年就有这么好的想法
，11岁，
不是
11岁，
说错，11岁的青年才6年级就有这么好的想法，我觉得真的是要感谢医院，给了我们树了个这么好的榜样，真的是。
So Barbara, we know, I mean, we often hear there's different kind of charity organization. I understand it's not just Tony's, but there's lots. I mean, why pick theirs? I mean, when you're dealing with, especially for youth, trying to do some charity work, trying to pay back to the community, you know, what are the experience you would like to share with us?
Yeah, well, I think we're very fortunate. We're a relatively large charity here in Vancouver and in British Columbia. And we have the opportunity, because we're fairly large and because VGH is very well known across the province, we have very, very talented people who want to be associated with our cause. And we also think it's really important in the next generation of leaders in this city to be instilling that sense of purpose and passion and commitment to community service. That's what develops young leaders. That's what develops the leaders of tomorrow, so that as these young people move through high school and then university and then become leaders in this community, in business, in public life, in whatever it may be, I think it's important for organizations like ours to be a little bit of a teacher, if I can say it that way, to give them an experience, a very personal experience with giving back that hopefully will last their whole life, not necessarily with our organization, but in some way always giving back through the good fortune that all of us have.
And I noticed for Tony's group in particular, majority are actually Asian or Chinese descent.
Yes.
So what is the difference you two find when you're trying to, you know, organize such a thing? Is there any, when you're dealing with the Caucasians, especially like parents?
Well, I find 就是我会觉得，比如说，Barbara 她刚才讲的一点真的是非常重要。现在高中是我们可以说是孩子们的一生的转折点，所以你在这个时候，你为医院做贡献或者为医院做义工，会给你自己建设一个这个很好的良好的习惯，就是你会觉得我要回馈社会，我要对社会负责，我要会对社会来用我自己的能力，不管多大多小，不管是微薄之力还是怎么样，会把社会变成更好的社区。所以我觉得这一点是非常重要的，而且我也非常感谢，就是我们这个 Youth Team 真的是成员非常的庆幸有 Barbara 那个像和 VGH 这么大的 organization 能够帮助我。
Barbara, you have anything you would like to add?
I don't know what Tony
said.
said.
I just said we were incredibly fortunate to have VGH as our charity foundation to work with. It is an honor as well. This is what I can say the juncture or crux in a person's life, and to be able to work for VGH, it sets the perfect example of what we should do in our
You're
future.
very kind.
Well,
it's mutual. I mean, I think we're extremely fortunate to have a very, very talented, very service-oriented group of young people, and I don't think there's a difference between young people of different backgrounds. I think the motivations might be in some ways a little bit different. I think young people who've been living here their whole life, like me, you think, boy, how could I give something to make this community a better place to live? And for people who are newcomers, it's partly a way to learn more about the community. It's partly a way to to fit in, to learn more about this community, to learn how all the different avenues in which we can feel included and engaged. But at the end of the day, I think the fundamental human motivation is very, very much the same, and it's about understanding that as a community, all of us benefit, all of us win when each of us steps up to the plate and gives a little bit to make it a better place to live.
Yeah, talking about motivation, sometimes, we heard about people were saying like Chinese parents tend to more be, they want their kids more focused on academics. If they do spend time doing this type of charity, the fundamental role is they would like to go into Ivy League, or this will be, part of the reason it probably help them to advance. Do you agree?
我觉得吧，其实，像刚才 Barbara 讲的，就是如果你从小在这里长大的时候，你会对温哥华，尤其是这个社会，你会觉得我是这社会的一个部分，一个成员，所以我做的每一件事情都要对社会负责。但是可能新来的移民呢，很多像我们现在您刚才说的大陆移民，他们可能会觉得我还没有完全融入到这个社会里面，所以我还不是完全这个社会的一员，所以社会发生了什么，可能社会的好与坏和我虽然有连接，但是我不会感觉负责，我不会感觉开心或者不开心。但是我觉得 Barbara 讲这一点很对，就是说刚开始你可以跟我们 VGH 做的时候，你可以不是很清楚为什么，但是你通过你一直这种去做活动，然后一直的这种奉献，你会慢慢觉得你越来越是加拿大的成员了，你越来越融入到这个社会里，这是我觉得。
So going back to my previous question, so Barbara, do you feel like sometimes you struggle a little bit when you're trying to, reach out to the community or talking to the youth leaders, parents? They tend to be more, I want to see the goal. So if my kids is in this, what can they gain?
Well, I have children same age as Tony, and I think all of us as parents want our children to excel. I think all of us as parents want our children to give back, and how each family does that, given their cultural background, is going to be a little bit different. I think what's very beneficial for our organization and for the young people that we work with is this volunteering and service opportunity truly provides an avenue for them to learn more about the community in which they and their families live, and to feel more included and participate in this city.
Thank you, Barbara. So let's take a break. 好，那我们呢稍微休息一下，稍后回来。